Welcome back to the land of beat to death custom Fords and procrastinating lords. Holy fuck, the procrastination's real on this one. Why finish your projects when you can have them half done? It's been about 2 weeks since I touched it.
Turn down that damn music. Christ, I can't hear a thing. Come on, Jamie.
Turn that shit off, motherfucker! I was getting changed, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that shit on TV. I don't want motherfuckers seeing me getting changed, you know what I'm saying?
off, he's pulling his goalie.
I don't fucking care. What the fuck are you doing, J-Rock?
Nothing got done. I don't know why. No, it's been fucking minus 15 and minus 20 for the last couple weeks. And I don't heat this shop, as you can tell. Fucking snow and ice is still there. It's been over a month and it hasn't even moved. Chipping away at it, little at a time. I got the C6 running, shifting. I got the transfer case and all that shit bolted up. Last time you seen it, I was building a dry shaft. It's still there, still in a piece. Everything works. And well, I was making shifters and different things. So I got the old transfer case shifter. She's all welded, homemade linkages and things to make things go back and forth. And then you got the old transmission shifter here. That's a Winner's gated shifter. That's what they give you with the kit. Everything works. I'm not that smart, and when I hooked it up on the backwards. So that's what I'm after today. Just getting this all refuculated.
And I'm self-smarted, basically, by myself. Basically from nature and smoke and drugs and doing different things. I've self-learned myself. People say books in college are for to be to make you smarter, but they can also be for to be to get you dead. My brain doesn't use enough oxygen because I don't have the whole thing filled with different stuff. And if it was full, it's only part full, and that's why I'm alive right now.
Well, yeah, it's been like minus 15, minus 20 for the past couple weeks, and I just don't like working in the cold here. It's too fucking cold.
How the fuck is it 25 degrees, but it feel like 10? If that's what it feel like, that's what the fuck it is. Fuck is wrong with you? It's cold than a motherfucker out there. You never felt no shit that wasn't what the fuck it was? You never got a hook, felt like a jab?
But you know it's fucking cold when you go out to piss, because I piss outdoors, not indoors, and just about scared myself to death as I unzipped. My pecker turned into an inner instead of an outer. It went into hibernation mode.
ICP, ice cold penis.
And holy fuck, would not recommend that. Jesus Christ. 10 out of 10 would not recommend. You don't have to piss indoors. Men piss outside. Some men also shit outside. We call those new Canadians. They don't use the toilet. I might shit outside once in a while, but I only do it at the neighbors. I wouldn't shit in my own yard. You know how they say you don't shit where you eat. Shit over at your neighbor's house. Just pretend like it's not you. Alright, so I've been cleaning up a little bit, because fuck this organized chaos. It was driving me crazy. So I put the fucking tools back together a little bit. And, you know, if you want to get shit done, that's probably the best way. As I'm cleaning the workbench here, I happened to notice all this starting fluid. Identifies as starting fluid. More starting fluid. I don't know what this is. but he could identify his starting fluid, I'm sure. It might ignite. You're gonna want all the starting fluid next to your working bench, especially where you're gonna be welding, right? It's safe.
Here, shake hands with danger.
Shake hands with danger.
So, as I'm cleaning, I'm finding a lot of old nuts and bolts that I took off this truck. And, not just throwing the old fucking hardware away. A lot of this stuff, unless it's fucking, unless it's in two pieces, you're gonna want to save it. Save all the old nuts and bolts you can. Because, this fucking shit, that's what it's built out of. Dreams hold this together. Not the hardware.
Well, you can wish in one hand and crap in the other, and see which gets filled first.
Yeah, so, like I was saying, you're not gonna want to throw away any old nuts and bolts. Especially ones that you've taken off the fucking rig by making spare parts. And also, as I'm sweeping off the old bench here, got me to thinking, how do you pick up a Jewish girl with the dustpan? Oh.
And release all of those sounds that are trapped in your mind. Sir, are you okay?
I'm a little messed up.
But, yeah. So the shifter, that's pretty nice. She's all fucking hooked up here. And you can go easily from reverse to drive. You see down there, linkages all moving. What I did was, where the old 5-speed shifter was, there used to be a hole there, right? Well, I cut a plate, bolted it to the floor, welded an old piece of angle iron to that, bolted the Wayner's shifter right to that. And that seems to be pretty solid. The transfer case shifter, that's a fully welded linkages, nuts and bolts, and different things. And be careful for that open pit right there. Oh, you're definitely gonna want a 20-ton bottle jack in your passenger seat. If ever you crash or roll over, you're dead. But she's coming along. Oil cooler lines all hooked up. It's just zip tied to the rad, but all the cooler lines, they're all hooked up. Dipstick, tranny's full of oil. Doesn't have a kick down, but you don't need a kick down. Put the boots right to her. See if she fucking likes her new drivetrain. Custom drive shaft. It's a little bit off. We're not going to worry about that. This is just for testing purposes. I'm in the process of building a double transfer case. A dirty old fucking double transfer case. I got all the stuff made up to finish it, because as you can see, I've already started. This is the range box from a 1356, and I cut it apart where the chain would have been in the front output. Cut it, made a plate to block it off, and seal her up. Bolt this to another 1356 T case, and now you got a double transfer case. But if any of you would like to see the build, like me putting it together and then throwing it in the truck and then modifying more dry shafts, let me know in the comments, and I'll definitely film the fucking thing. And you know, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing with this.
Semi-professional. I'm not.
Dry shaft cutter, welder up guy.
You are a Todd.
Yes. And now...
Physical or mental?
So, as I was basically going from a 5-speed truck to an automatic truck because I had this transmission. It's a rebuilt transmission. It's got all brand new clutches and everything in it, and it's never been driven except one time, and I took it out of that truck, put it in this. So this pretty much a brand new transmission, C6. It's got 3 speeds. It's got 3 settings: low, medium, and high. And so does the driver. Low IQ.
I am smart. S-M-R-T.
Medium sized pecker.
Nothing. We are very simple people with very small penis. Mr. Horse penis is especially small. So small.
And high amount of no fucks to give.
What? That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes? That's right. That's the way she goes. That's what I said. That's right. It's the way she goes. Sometimes she goes, sometimes it doesn't. She didn't go. It's the way she goes.
It's a Woods truck. It's a beater, and it does not need to be pretty. This backwards. Who gives a fuck? Right? As long as it goes from first to second and third, and you know, you don't need park. Park's just for when you're stopped. And I don't plan on stopping. It's had a hard life before, and things aren't gonna get better now.
I didn't hear no bell.
The old 5-speed basically had nothing left to it. And that's why I built the C6. Also, some of you guys might have seen one of my other videos where it's got a rev limiter. It's actually an MSD 6AL. You want all the RPM, you want all the cutoff, all the time, every time. I've heat seized this dozens and dozens of times. It does not give a fuck. That's a rebuilt motor, believe it or not.
You sure about that? You sure about that? No.
Yeah, it's never been taken out of the truck, but it's rebuilt. It's nothing fancy, it's just an old 306, but they're loyal, they fucking beat, and you can't beat them. Performance oriented exhaust. You know, right now it's open, because you gotta cut off your mufflers. You want to free up all them horsepowers, all them bald eagles. You want to let them scream and soar.
I thought this was America. Huh? Isn't this America? I'm sorry, I thought this was America. No, I thought I was in America. I'm sorry. What, is this a communist country or something? I thought this is America. This is America. This is how it's America.
And always remember, cut off your mufflers, not your wieners. Alright, so like I was saying, when I originally hooked this shifter up, I had everything backwards, and low gear was where park was, and nothing made sense. And I didn't like it. It was fucking confusing me. And that's why the old lady likes me. She likes me for my big brain.
I'm not
Not! Fuck. And so what I did was took apart the old shifter, and this plate here is removable. You can change these plates out. There's different patterns. You can have like reverse valve body patterns. You can have stock patterns. This here is called the rock crawler pattern for going from drive to reverse very easily without any fucking, you know, any fuckeries in your way. This is a rock crawler pattern. That's what I wanted, was ease of R&D. But I turned it around just so I could get the, you know, the correct things, so I wouldn't break my brain trying to figure it out.
What's your name?
Joey, you broke my brain. Driving drunk on the prom night, and I was your friend, and you broke my brain.
And I kind of like this. You know, drive is forward, reverse is backwards. Oh, awesome. So I was just checking out the old to-do list for the old truck here, and it's getting shorter and shorter, and things from like importance to less important are getting real short, and so are my fucks to give. Like, this is pretty much ready to rip. The exhaust, that'll be a different video. As of right now, I think I'm going to weld up the rear end. I'm definitely gonna fucking send it in a few minutes here. Fucking done. I'm about to take her off the jack stand, roll her outside. We're gonna send it. First time out the shop. I got a little excitement boner, but you don't gotta worry about that.
And Ricky is a piss boner.
Will you get your erect cock out of my way, please? Jesus Christ.
Just walking around with a boner. Postcoat wide open. Great big dirty piss boner.
Oh!
What? That's the way she goes. That's the way she goes? That's right. That's the way she goes.
What a unit! What a fucking unit! Ah. Maybe a few garbage can. That could work. That was pretty mint. All that work paid off. And believe it or not, even with all that R&D, reverse and drive, the old drive shaft's still there. Not bent, didn't break, and it takes it like a fucking champ. Tell me your welds are tough without telling me your welds are tough. And she's still together. Mint. That's okay. That's promising. It means you can take some savage revving dumps. And that's all we really wanted out of that greasy old C6 swap. 0 of the fucks to give. Keep watching for part 3, where we're gonna basically beat the guts out of this. He's just fat and lazy. Diesel, you hungry? You got a special treat just for you. Huh? Special treat for Diesel? Oh yeah. Look at that dirty fucking thing. Dirty old rose juice. Slow cooker rose juice. That'll give you some soupy poops. You can go fucking dump her on the neighbor's lawn. Enjoy.